Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about Scale Studies 3 and 4 from the Mel Bay Modern Guitar Method book, Grade 1. So let's get started. We're going to be focusing on what I like to call the Tune Wrangler pickings on these exercises. It's really the same thing that we were talking about the last time, where our quarter notes get strong down picks, and our eighth notes are going to be first note down, second note up, right? And I like to call these the Tune Wrangler pickings because this is like a picking concept that I got from one of my first guitar teachers and somebody that I played like actually my first jazz gig with. That's Jordan K. So these are Jordan's pickings. And what Jordan liked to do is he liked to think about the pick in kind of the same way or the same amount of care that a violin player would be playing with the bow. A lot of the time, especially for me, I've done quite a bit of just kind of picking and hoping for the best with my down and ups, and just kind of rotating between what kind of felt a little natural. But now I'm really working on trying to get this picking concept down. I feel like these scale exercises are great opportunities to work on some of those pickings. So let's do that today. Let's warm up. What we're going to do is we're going to do a C major scale, and we're going to do quarter, eighth, eighth. That's going to be down, down, up. We're going to do that for our C major scale. 3, 4. Descending. There we go. Now let's try to do the same thing, but now we're going to do our scale in thirds. Just to run over that, that's going to be C, E, D, F, E, G, F, A, G, B, A, C, B, D, C. And it's going to be the same way descending. Let's grab our rhythm. That was exercise number 3. In contrast to exercise number 2, which had an ascending scale pattern, exercise number 3 now has a descending scale pattern. And we're going to work on really making sure that our pickings are exactly what we want them to be here. So our eighth notes are going to be down and up. And then we have quarter, quarter. Those are going to be down. Then we're going to continue down the scale, starting on D. That half note's going to be down. Down, up, down, up, down. And starting on an E, we're walking our way up. And it's going to be the same thing. Down, up, down, up, down, down. And finally, we're going to end on that strong down pick. You'll notice for my left hand that I'm going into my pinky finger with the G. And the reason that I'm doing that is because I'm working, if I already have the C being played with my ring finger, it's just easier for me to reach up with my pinky finger. And we want our pinky finger to be as dexterous and as able to play notes as all of our other fingers. So let's start on that D and then go in. Then we're just descending from an A. For me, I tend to play that F with my pinky finger as well. But you should actually be able to do both. You should also be able to toggle with your ring finger. Let's use that. So let's practice through exercise number 3 a few more times. 1, 2, here we go. Again, 2, 3, 4. Now let's pick up the tempo a little bit. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's pick it up again. That was pretty much the same tempo, so let's pick it up a little bit. So that's exercise number 3. So with exercise number 4, this one really made me take a look at a lot of the pickings that I was doing, and it made me really take some time to rework a lot of the pickings that I had previously been doing. I had been noticing, especially because I've been talking about this this picking concept, I had been noticing that this one I always was ending on an up pick. And it made me really start looking at some of the pickings and really making sure that even though some of these are, string crossings, this is definitely a lot more going on than just up and down the scales. But we're still going to really try to hold to that picking concept of, first eighth note is going to be down, the second eighth note is going to be up. So let's check it out. Here we go. that down pick. Same thing, here we go. This was one of the first ones that really gave me a lot of trouble because I had been noticing that I had made that be down, down a lot. But that's still going to be first G, second G, down, up. And then we're going to start that first quarter note, that C, right there on a strong down pick. Those are all going to be down picks on our way up. Let's start it on those two A's. This whole little phrase gave me quite a bit of trouble as well. I had been noticing that my pickings just weren't quite right, and I really had to slow it down to about that tempo to really figure out what was going on here. Making sure that, here we'll start it again, starting on that 8th note pickup. That's down, up. I had previously, excuse that. I had previously been going down, down there. But you really want to work on that feeling of making sure that it's going to be down on the G, up on the C. Down there. Same thing right here, that's going to be down, up. And then there's our C. Let's take that little phrase again, that tempo. Now let's take exercise number 4 and let's just work it a little bit. And the problem for me with this one is because I had learned it differently than the way that I wanted to be practicing it. It took me a little bit of time to really work that back out. I really had to, I didn't have to relearn the left hand fingerings, but I definitely had to relook at my pickings. And even me, I talk about this quite a bit, even me, I'm not like, I'm not exempt from like doing the work. If this is something that I want to achieve too, I have to actually sit here and do the work too. So let's work it. Excuse that. One, two, three, four. Let's see if we can pick it up even a little bit more. and that's like the big thing that I always end up talking about, is that I'm not like exempt from doing the work. If I want to rework my pickings, if I want to relearn this and find a way to do it better than I was doing it yesterday, then I have to put in the time too to be able to work that out. So like I tried to record this video several different times throughout the week, but I really wanted this to be right. I really wanted it to be right for the video. I really wanted it to be right for whoever's watching it, you know, because I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate you being here and taking the time to, you know, spend some time with me to practice the guitar and to just figure out how to get better and how to figure out how to get better at the guitar together. Let's take this one more time at a reasonable tempo together, and then we'll pick it up, and then that'll be the end of the video. Thank you very much for being here, though. If you got something out of this video, feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps. It's great to have people to hang out with here. Like I said, I really appreciate it. Here's number 4. A little quicker. And let's just try it. Alright, so like I said, thank you very much for watching. It's great to have people to hang out with here. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you next time. Thank you. Bye.